Hello, welcome to today's lesson. This is lesson number 4 for the song Radioactive. This is page number 41, and we can see here on this page that we have some symbols that we have been introduced to, such as to coda with the little bullseye that's just above on the top of the page. We also have del segno al coda and a coda section. So we'll talk about that once we get there. Let's go over the first system to begin with, which is just a repeat of what we did in the last page. So first of all, we have G and D for the first measure, then D for finger number 1, and then after the repeat sign, we bring our 3 up to that A right there. Now notice, of course, that we have to honor the repeat sign, which means when we get to that second measure in the first system, we're going to have to bring it back all the way to the beginning of the song for the next verse. So we'll keep that in mind as we do a performance of the entire piece. Okay, so let's go ahead now, once again, review the left hand. So 5 and 1 for G and D, 2, 3, 4, 1 on D, 1, 2, 3. At this point, you would want to prepare your finger number 3 to jump over to this A right here for the left hand. And then, of course, let's go ahead now, take a look at the right hand. And once again, it's going to be 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, the next measure, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, just like you did for the last page. G, 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 F sharp, E. Let's go ahead and put those two together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that is all known legato. Now for the last measure of the first system, we have our 3 on A, but at the same time, now naturally we would want to bring our first finger onto the C at the same time as the A, and that's right, we're going to go ahead and do that together. 1, and then finger number 4 replaces 1 to play D, so we have 1, 4, 5. Let's do that again. 1, 4, 5. At the same time with that 3. C, C, D. Very good. Let's go ahead and put all 3 together. Now the next system, we're going to be moving around a little bit. We are going to go ahead and jump our 5th finger down to C. 2, 3, 4. 1 on G. 2, 3, 4. Finger number 4 for those 2 half note Ds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you sound both of them 2 beats each. Let's do that again. C. 1, 3, 4. 1 on G. 2, 3, 4. 4 on D. 2, 3, 4. And then the reason why we had the 4 play the C previous system is so that our fingers 1 and 3 can come down on G and B played together at the dotted half note. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we jump down to that D. Let's go and do that again. So 1 and 3, 2, 3, jump up to D. Okay, this was G, B, 2, 3, D. And then for the next measure, that's going to help us bring our 3 and 5 down on G and B again. 2, 5, 4. Now here, this is where we bring 2 and 4 on F sharp and A. Let's go and do that again. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go and say those note names. G and B, sorry, that's going to be G and B, 2, 3, D, G, B, B, A, F sharp and A, 2, 3, 4. Let's go and put them together. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you practice each hand individually, very slowly, while putting them together. It has to be in tempo. The next system we have here, Deep in My Bones, straight from in. That's what we're playing, starting with the left hand. It is finger number 1 on A there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stretching your 5th finger down to C. Okay, and then bringing that 1 down onto G. So A, C, and G. Make sure they're all whole notes. For the right hand, we have finger number 4 on C here. 1, 4, 4, 5, and then 1 and 3 on G and B. G and B, 3, 2. Let's do that again. C, C, D, G, B, G and B. Now, we have the option of actually playing that as 5, 4, but it does not indicate, so let's go ahead and just play it the way we are just working on with. Let's go and take a look at that third system, deep in my bones. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, C, D, G and B, G and B, B, A. Now, the last system has two different has a separation where it says DSL coda and then the coda section. Let's just go ahead and look at that first measure where it says side, I'm waking. Okay. And then the left hand is going to be finger number 4 on that D, while fingers 1 and 3 play F sharp and A. 3, 1, 1. Make sure that you jump to that A with 1 where it says waking. Okay? So F sharp A, 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 A. 1 and 3, 3, 1, 1. Just going to put them together. And this DSL coda means that you will be going back to page number 39, the bottom of that page, where it says, up, I feel it. So that brings you back there. Then, when we're ready to go to the coda with the last page, our fingering is going to be as follows. I would recommend maybe that, of course, you have your finger number 1 there on D, and then 4 on A. 4, so 1 on D, 1 on A, and then 4 on, one on D, and then 4 on A. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, of course, for the coda section, it's going to be 4 on that F sharp right there. 4, 4, 4, 4, 1 and 3. F sharp, C and E. Make sure that you come in for the right hand on the and of 1. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And there it is. Let's go ahead and put the entire piece together and we'll talk about the skips, etc. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just go ahead and skip this repeat here. This section, we are now at 41, we would actually go all the way back to the beginning and then begin where it says, I'm waking up at that section. Once we get there, we'll continue to play. And then once we do it the second time around, we're going to go past where it says the repeat, and we're just going to continue on page 41 where it says all systems go. Here we go. Let's go start there. And then from here, it says Dias al coda, which means del seño, or in other words, to the sign, which is on page 39 at the bottom, that little S with the cross and 2 dots. We'll start there. We are at page 41, the first measure, where it says radioactive. Radioactive! Now, notice that it says to coda, which means you're going to go to the very last measure at the bottom of page 41 and play that measure. And then you're done. Okay, so please remember to review all of the steps, such as clapping and counting the rhythm, playing and saying the note names, playing and saying the finger numbers, one hand at a time slowly, and then with metronome. So practice well, and we will see you at next lesson.